I'm Bobby, Rapido's newest employee. Some of you may know me as Zobby or Hobby or Lobby, doesn't matter. I'd like to talk about how to clean your models. Some of the products I like to use is a foam cradle, paper towel and alcohol, not that type of alcohol, rubbing alcohol, a whip, a paintbrush with softened bristles, screwdrivers, both Phillips and flathead, tweezers, and a cleaning lubricant. Now, let's get down to business. The first action you want to take is to see if there's any excess oil or grease around the gearboxes. Sometimes the factory will overlube the gears, leaving a residue on the bottom. This can attract dust, lint, or any other matter and clog the gears as well as make a mess. A cloth or paper towel will easily wipe this away. Just be careful that you don't rock the trucks too much and cause any damage to the details or the mechanism. Also be mindful of sand lines and fuel tank details. The next part is on models that have some runtime. Dust, pet hair, and other matter can build up around the axles. You can use tweezers or a small flathead screwdriver and carefully pull away anything that may have become lodged around the axles. The next step is cleaning the wheels. The method I like to use is a paper towel with a dab of alcohol. This works best on a side or a test track. Just make sure your track is clear of any obstructions in case the engine takes off. Place your hand on the engine with one truck on the rails and the other over the paper towel. Now, give her some juice. While holding the engine, gently let it move back and forth. You may need to redo this part a few times per truck. Once you're done, switch ends and perform the same operation on the other truck. Now you've cleaned your wheels, that's great. But what if your model still has a few more issues? Well, that's not a problem. One of the biggest issues we see at Rapido is buildup inside the gearbox. How so? Well, if you run your trains on the floor, or you run it at a club, or you just need to clean your track, sometimes buildup can happen inside the gearbox. Now you're saying, ooh, that might be very difficult to do. It's not that hard. In fact, if you have a little bit of patience, let me show you how. Removing the gearbox cover might seem like a daunting task, but with enough patience, you can get this done too. Take a flathead screwdriver, a smaller one. Take two hands, hold the model. That way you have better control. Take the screwdriver and poke at the tabs. Gently pry up. Now that the gearbox cover has been removed, you can place them all back in the foam cradle. This reveals anything that might be stuck inside of the gearbox. Take tweezers and pull anything out that might be clogging it. Once you're finished, repeat the first steps. Place them all back in your hand for better control. Take the gearbox cover and gently reapply. You should hear a snap. Back in place. You're good to go. If your engine has accumulated any dust, you can use a paintbrush with softened bristles and gently wipe away. But be careful to avoid damage to the handrails, grab irons, or finer details. Remember, you aren't painting a house. Gentle brushing back and forth will do. Well, if you come to this point where the repair is beyond your capability, now you might want to contact Rapido. Let's see how. To get things started, log on to the Rapido website, rapidotrains.com. Go to the product support and select Warranty Home in the drop-down menu. There are 4 options: spare parts, warranty repairs, manuals and diagrams, and technical support. Select warranty repairs to continue. The reason for emailing is a drop-down menu with multiple selections. Tech support warranty issues is the reason this time. Type in your name, email, remember to enter it a second time, the subject to why you're emailing, your message, and most importantly, I am not a robot. Once you have received an email or a phone call from Rapido stating that it is okay to send your model back, now it's time to pack it up. Let's see that next. Before you box your model up, first make sure the model is safe for shipping. If you have saved all of the extra pieces of foam, give yourself a pat in the back, but not too hard, as your model is still broken. However, if you have thrown these foam pieces out, now's the time to go through the garbage can or on the floor. Wait, just kidding. If you have soft foam material or extra pieces from another model, you can use these as well. Just make sure they fit between the body and the handrails. You might need to cut a few just in case. This will help reduce any damage in shipping. Remember when everybody wanted handrails that didn't break? Ours were close, just not invincible. The next part may seem obvious, but believe me, we've seen it all. From models taped to boxes, wrapped in cloths, or shipped in suitcases, we've seen everything. Don't do that. The clamshell in the model box is still the best option. Once you're done with this part, we can pack the box for shipping. When selecting a box, always use one that has extra room around the model box. This will ensure if the box takes a hit in shipping, that the added padding will help protect the model box from sustaining damage. The choice of packing materials is up to you. However, bubble wrap or packing peanuts seems to protect the best. After placing the box inside the outer shipping carton, you'll note the extra room around the sides and the top. Fill this area with more packing materials until it has a snug fit. Now if you'll note, this includes up to the top of the box too. You don't want any space that could cause the box to be loose or move around inside of it. This will also help avoid your model from sustaining any extra damage that can make a repair job even more complicated. Once you have finished padding the box, close the lid, seal it up, and use packing tape to seal up the top of the lids and the bottom as well. You'll want to make sure the lids are sealed well so they don't fly open in shipping. Once you're done with that, you're good to go.
Well, there you have it. How to clean your locomotive. Now, this is really my first video at Rapido by myself, so go easy on me. You know, it doesn't have everybody's favorite, Janet. It doesn't have Jordan. But, you know, maybe the next time we do a video, it won't be inside the
Dobby,
house.
have you seen the whisk? Did you buy another train?